do something I thought was similar. But when's the last time I played Shulk, you know?
Yeah.
What have we seen? I didn't actually see what character he picked there.
Look, I'm looking at the other thing.
Ness!
Ness and Charizard. Ness and Chad.
There we go. I like me some Charizard.
Yeah. Charizard's pretty good. Like, well, not, you know, good in the, you know,
He got
traditional
a bunch of buffs since launch, right?
Yeah. He's been touched quite a few times.
Please. This is why you won't listen to Ash. Mistrust of humans. God, X and Y was bonkers, man.
Yeah, what did you think of those games?
I think I'm too old for the story of Pokemon, if that makes sense.
Like, the games were solid, but the story was a little too, like, you know, predictable and not, you know...
I think that's getting older, dude.
Yeah.
Which is depressing.
I expected it to be really, like I was kind of hyped for the remakes of Ruby Sapphire.
Oh, yeah.
And they ended up being not that good.
I love those games, though.
Like the original ones, yeah.
Maybe it was just like the time I played it, you know?
It could be that, yeah. Because I played the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
Like, Emerald, I think I got like 200 hours or something.
Yeah, man.
Same as the other two.
Why would you buy Ruby and Sapphire if you could get Emerald, though?
Oh, I had Sapphire, and then... Because it was
They came out different times, right?
It was Sapphire, then Fire, Red, Leaf, Green, then Emerald, I think. So.
Yeah.
It was kind of enough time.
Get a Rayquaza. Good stuff. Rip. Charizard can kill things, man. Not a very dangerous moveset.
Charizard's Spike is so much fun to land.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Most spikes are. Is there any unsatisfying spike on any character in the game?
Little Mac? Yeah. Little Mac Spike. It's a little bit like, oh, good, I landed it, but it doesn't really do anything.
What's the most satisfying, then?
Well, Mario's is pretty good.
Mario's is pretty good. So is Donkey Kong. That's like a couple.
Donkey Kong's like the forward air.
The down B's pretty good as well, dude.
Oh, it's down B. Yeah,
it's so easy to cancel, but my god, it's fun to play. It's fun to hit. Well, in my head, this is super effective. Poor Charizard. It's so good, and then like suddenly it's weak to every single element because it's a freaking flying fire.
Oh yeah.
4 times damage with rock and ground. Like, oh, except ground doesn't hit. Oh, does ground hit Charizard?
Well, he's lucky he's not a ground. No, I don't
Lightning
think so.
hits then.
Yeah.
It's a bad rap.
It ends up kind of being lucky he's not a dragon because of fairy types now.
Yeah, it's
Supposedly
true.
they're OP.
I did like the fairy types addition to X and Y.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Sylveon's awesome.
I like that they added new ones, but I don't like that they like reclassified old ones.
Yeah, I think a lot of it made sense, but there were a couple that annoy me. They did the same thing for Steel, didn't they?
Oh, they might have, yeah.
I might be wrong about that. I think, no, they just changed some of the moves to be Steel.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Iron Tail used to be just wrong. What was it? I might be just completely wrong at the moment.
Whoa.
That was bonkers.
I feel like I see that a lot in Ness matches, especially against characters that can't deal with that.
Yeah.
When I used to play Pikachu, Ness was an absolute monster to fight. Down B, he can just absorb my Thunder, so I can't throw him and combo him using that.
That's true, yeah.
Can't camp him out. Ness loves to camp, so that just like straight away sucks.
Yeah.
And
Ness
oh, yeah, go on.
Ness is really interesting as a character because I don't play him against him that much, but when I do, he's just so different.
He's never been good in Smash before now.
He was pretty good in... No, you're right.
Like in Melee he sucked.
Yeah.
I didn't play Brawl, so I don't really know. 64, I don't think he was very good either.
I don't think anyone was that bad, to be honest. Dear me. It's bad stuff. There's a bad start there.
Yeah.
I haven't played the Earthbound games, but I'm really... Because I played Undertale.
Yeah, Undertale.
And I really want to play the Earthbound games now because I really liked Undertale. I kept on being told it's like like the Earthbound games.
Yeah, that's how... Because it was a Kickstarter game, that's how he sold it. It was like... Well, they haven't been...
Same music guy that did, right?
Maybe. No, I think the guy...
I believe he worked on it. I'm not sure.
Maybe he did. I know that the guy who developed it, Toby Fox, actually did like most of the assets for it as well.
He was actually involved in the Smash scene too.
Oh yeah, he watches Melee. I remember he was on a streamer the other day.
That's right. He's actually entered tournaments before. He was on the Scar and Toast show.
Ah, Scar and Toast.
They're funny guys.
They are great. I love watching competitive Melee. I can't play it for the life of me, but it's so much fun to watch.
I'm with you, man. I'll never play Melee in my life, but I think the best thing about Melee is the personalities in the US.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like, I love Hungry Box, dude.
Yeah,
That guy fights. Oh, he's
oh my
so
god.
good.
Like, seeing him win DreamHack,
Yeah, oh, he was,
like, passionate about that.
he always has been, though. He's always really wanted to win, prove himself. Poor guy. He's a Jigglypuff in a Fox world.
But he makes the Jigglypuff matchup look like it's positive for him.
But you see any other Jigglypuff go in the Fox and you see the counter matchup happen. It's just such a great game. It's just this Melee game where all the players in the world play Fox, but every single Fox is different to another Fox, you know what I mean? It's like Mango's Fox is completely different from Armada's Fox.
Yeah.
God, Armada as well.
God, Armada.
I love watching that, man.
Everything he does looks so calculated.
Like, his edge guards as Peach and Fox. My god.
Like
And Leffen's Fox as well.
Leffen's
Like,
Fox is
so simple. So, like, he just spaces, like, so simply and, like, there's no fancy stuff. It's really cool to watch. People hate it because it's not hype at all.
Yeah, it's not as flashy, but it definitely gets the job done.
Yeah, that's right. Who's your favorite character to watch?
To watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Falco.
I was going to say the exact same thing, yeah. Falco's combos are just so awesome.
Yeah, like the pillar combos.
Oh, yeah.
So much fun to watch.
I just love the way I love the way his shine works. I do like, I love Fox's shine, but that's probably because I don't play the game. You know?
Yeah.
If I played, I might hate it a lot more.
I saw this great video one time. It was like the difference between their two shines. Falco kind of uses his on stage to like get like loads of combos and like pull stuff off, and then like then he kills this Fox. So Falco goes over to the edge to like stay away during the invincibility.
Yeah.
Alright, so Falco does that. The Fox just comes over and shine spikes him at 0. Just dies.
Yeah, it's a powerful move. It's probably too powerful. But here's it's not so broken that there's no counterplay to it. Which is nice.
I feel like Melee wouldn't be as popular if only one character was good.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you know, there's the 20XX joke, the 20GX joke.
Is Falcon viable though? Really?
S2J will tell you, yeah.
Am I supposed to be updating this?
I think that it's playing games, dude.
Okay, I might just leave it there.
Just put random stuff there that's funny.
Alright, what do we got?
Nothing too, like, you know...
Oh, yeah.
We can't be that edgy, but...
Not 3
just
edgy.
call them something stupid.
Who we got? Who's on the left?
Butt munch. And then Flappy Splenge.
I'm not writing that.
What's with Flappy Splenge? You don't even know.
I started writing it. Who's on the right?
You'll still have to explain to me why you stopped.
This keyboard has no...
I'll leave it up to you, man, but I want to be impressed by the names that come up, you know?
Oh, you're not going to be.
Oh, dear. You're going to be boring just calling their names? Luggy. That's pretty funny.
Oh, I just undid that. Whoops.
Oh, I see, yeah. See what you've done there.
This keyboard has no markings on it. I can't actually see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's...
So there's no... Weird. Maybe you need to press a button and it'll like light up or something. That'd be baller as hell.
Alright.
Bunch of nerds in this house, man. There's a Linux computer downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Computer without like any keybinds on it, like or any key signs on it.
I think the Linux one is Kira's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she did comp sci, so
Okay.
very good with computers.
I am not.
Yeah, I'm also doing computer science, but I'm not quite that good with computers.
No.
I tried Linux once, it wasn't for me.
No, yeah. I guess it's like you just get used to using one thing and you don't want to learn something else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why they updated Microsoft Word in 2007. There's something different. Thank you, Microsoft, for that.
Shout out to Microsoft, yeah.
MVP of the word processing world. Why would you take a program and then completely change it? Like, why if they remapped the controls in a Smash game, there's no reason to do it, and they're not going to do it, but Microsoft did it. Let's get salty about Microsoft's developer choices in 2007. God, that was 8 years ago. God, I'm old.
Yeah, that's... Wow, it's so rough to think about that sort of stuff.
It's one of those things, dude. You leave school, it's like you've had a Microsoft Word, like, you have access to it your entire life. You leave school, you go to write a resume. Damn, I don't have Microsoft Word. Like, what happened to me?
I had that same problem. I was going to write a resume a couple of days ago. No Microsoft on my computer. I was like, oh god, because I usually use my laptop for like uni work and stuff. So
yeah.
on my actual like desktop, no Microsoft Word, nothing like that. So I use Google Docs.
You forget it's not free.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Well, Google Docs is, and it does kind of the same thing.
Yeah, this stuff does what you need to do.
So we've nearly got a 3. Yep, that's a 3-star.
That's Word though, because I had to work with Access for I worked in mortgage broking, And
lots of databases.
oh my god, yeah. And just working with a program that wasn't Access on databases is... I'm not going to go into it because it's boring, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And Excel as well. If you never... I tried using Excel on a Mac. Just helping out a family friend, like her business. She needed to... She had all of these files in a filing cabinet. She wanted to put it all on Excel. And she has a Mac. Oh my god. I couldn't do any formula. Oh, I'm such a nerd with Excel. I couldn't do anything I used to do.
Right, and the keyboard shortcuts would be different as well and all that, yeah.
Trying to work out how a mouse with no freaking button works. Help me, God.
That's innovative.
Get me out of this.
Were those rumors about the new iPhone not having a charging port, well, not charging port, earphone slot, are those true?
Here's the thing about the new iPhone. I have the old iPhone. I'm never getting another iPhone in my life.
Are you happy with the one you have?
No.
No?
Oh, it's awful, dude. I just feel like Steve Jobs died and the culture at Apple has just changed.
I think Steve Jobs kind of was Apple.
Exactly. Just the attitude he had towards his product, it doesn't exist anymore at Apple. Like there was a glitch with the podcast app, so it just wouldn't work. It would crash on startup, and that issue lasted for half a year. If Steve Jobs was still alive at the head of that company, it would have been gone within a week. It was just, they don't care anymore about all this stuff.
Yes, fun fact about Steve Jobs actually. I was listening to a podcast today. They were talking about how Steve Jobs used to work for Atari.
Oh yeah.
So he was like when Atari first became a thing and they were producing Pong and like home video consoles and all that sort of thing. So Steve Jobs worked for them, and he offered the boss, like the main founder, I can't remember his name, of Atari, to come invest in our company. We'll give you shares, or like join us, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We're starting a computer company called Apple. The guy said no.
Yeah.
He says it was the biggest mistake of his life. Although after he sold Atari before the E.T. game became a thing, the classic,
the kill. That's why I'm so sad about Nintendo sort of declining, because they saved the gaming industry in 1980. E.T. destroyed it and they brought it back with the Ness.
But yeah, so when he sold Atari, he went off and founded Chuck E. Cheese.
There you go.
Yeah.
To creep out kids everywhere with animatronics.
To give children around the world nightmares.
It's not a clown though. That was a British thing.
The clowns?
First ever clown was depressed as hell.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. I think there's a story, I'm not sure if this is true, but he went to a psychologist and he said, what should I do? I'm depressed. And the psychologist said, well, why don't you go see this clown? He goes, I am that clown. Poor man. Saw that on QI. So it must
QI.
be true. So what do you think about the 2 new characters?
2 new characters? Bayonetta? Cool. Corrin? Cool character, but god damn it, more swordsman, really?
It's a different swordsman at least.
It's a different
More
swordsman.
fancy.
Very, that's the one thing. Very, very different.
Well, I was hoping for something like, just like a mage from Fire Emblem. Pretty cool. Like, we have Robin, which is sort of in between, but I don't know. Or like a swordsman. Oh no, I like the swordsmasters. I love Sacred Stones, Marisa. What's her name? The one with the pink hair?
Sorry?
Marizia, the mercenaries. What was she? She starts as a Myrmidon.
Alright, I don't think I'm that far in it. I've been playing Sacred Stones as well, but I'm stuck on there's a specific mission where you have to get one girl to go talk to some Myrmidon or what have you, if you pronounce that.
Who's the Myrmidon? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it is tough. I'm too bad at that game.
What's his name? I know exactly who you're talking about. You gotta get the... Who is it?
I cannot remember.
She just tells him to come with her.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
All you have to do is get her close enough to talk. But if you get her close enough to talk,
he one-hits her.
He one-hits her, yeah, because he crits, like, all the time.
Just put a knight there.
Yeah.
Are you playing on a harder difficulty?
No, I think I'm playing on the default difficulty. I got it as part of the 3DS ambassador thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I bought a launch day 3DS. That was a mistake. I bought it because Animal Crossing, and that game came out like 4 years later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a waste of money. I should have waited, but I got some cool games out of it. So
yeah, definitely. It's nice to be an early adopter as well.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem games. I'm actually really looking for the new one that's out in Japan right now.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's called If There, I think.
Sorry?
It's called Fire Emblem If, I think, though.
We'll see. I don't care what it's called. I'm going to play the crap out of it. That's like my new game. Bethesda have betrayed me. I'll stick with Fire Emblem for now.
Not a fan of Fallout 4?
No, Fallout 4 was okay, but they messed. I was really not a fan of Skyrim. I was really into Elder Scrolls as a kid. I remember Morrowind. People hate when I say I was not into Skyrim, but I played it on the 360, so that's my excuse for hating it.
Nah, fair enough. Those load times get pretty long.
Well, people tell me like, oh, you didn't play the game, you need to play it with mods. I'm like, okay, you can't tell me a game you need to add mods to is a good game. Like, at launch. I'm sorry. It was badly written.
Yeah, like, that is true though. There is... A lot of people will buy Skyrim now for the mods.
That's true, but that's good. That's because the modding community is great. And it's a really good mod platform, but I argue that the original game with the 360 and the PS3 was
bland.
Awful. Yeah. And I loved Morrowind, dude. That game is my childhood. I love that game.
I never played it.
I'd recommend it still. It's actually quite hard to get into nowadays because, like, it's dice roll. So if you hit someone with a sword, it rolls the dice and you can just miss even though you're just right there. What's this?
Oh god. Once in a lifetime.
He's coming around with his sick memes.
Only the dankest. You're at Ganon's.
How many viewers we got now? Because I know
we are sitting on 2.
There's always 2.
There's always 2.
I wonder if it's the same 2 from last week when I was awful on commentary. Because I know nothing about this game, which is what I can work with someone, you know. But if I'm by myself and I know nothing about the game, I can't say anything.
Ah, yeah.
I can try.
I sort of, like, I play the game a fair bit, but I'm still not, you know, I don't know, like, in-depth character matchups, and, except for the ones I play, you know, that sort of thing. I don't even have a Wii U, I play 3DS.
That's the thing, it's like, I play Falcon, so character matchups don't matter because they're all bad.
No, fair enough.
So you just gotta go for, like, glory, you know? You've gotta go for the win, you don't even want to win, really. As long as you get your moves off, you're happy.
You gotta get the style points.
Exactly.
That's how you play Falcon.
I went to a tournament last week. I got 0 points in my pool. Doesn't matter. I had fun. Don't worry about it. Falcon's a good man. We could all model ourselves on Falcon. It would be a better world.
We all just showed each other our moves.
It's like, what is it Scar said? It's like, Falcon thinks he's so clever when he's doing all his moves. You know? He thinks he's the cleverest thing in the world what he's doing. It's just not. Which just, I guess, it takes a Falcon player to know.
So yeah, playing Smash only on a 3DS has its downsides.
Man, that's the thing, I just started playing 2 weeks ago. Last time I played was a year ago on a 3DS. Having to learn to use the GameCube controller again? Holy crap. Never. I'm never playing a 3DS again.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Because I can't use a C-stick now. Didn't have one.
We got the torn into cancel Kirby Charizard mode.
That's it.
Yeah, my because I have the day one 3DS, I've glued that circle pad on like 4 times. I had to take it apart, replace my L and R buttons, my A button's failing now.
At some point it's easy to get a new one, man.
Yeah.
They keep on releasing a new bloody thing every year.
Oh, there's like 7 different types of 3DS now.
They don't have the most creative naming system for
the
them.
new 3DS XL, the old 3DS XL.
The new, it's gonna happen.
Oh, it will.
New Super Mario Bros. New, oh my god, stop. Nintendo, New Super Mario Bros. 2, stop! Do we have chat? We should get chat. It's 2 people. Fuck it.
Sorry? We have chat over there, but I don't know if it's
French.
loading or not.
Oh, they might not be talking.
I don't think they're talking, no.
They're asleep. Don't worry about it.
Last message was 8:34, and it is... I think it's like 10:30 now. Is it?
God knows.
Yeah, it is 10:30.
Yeah, good call.
I think it's 10:30. I better check on the train comms or I'm going to get left behind.
You're not sleeping here?
No.
Man.
I'm going out early to see the new movie, the new Star Wars movie with my mates.
Oh, so, yeah, good stuff. Well, hopefully you won't spoil it too much and you'll enjoy it. It looks like it's going to be good, dude.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's a very good movie.
Yeah. Don't look at chat now.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. Keeping my eye away from chat for now.
There's 2 people. I wouldn't trust 2 people as much as I trust 1,000. God. If you're a streamer, you've got to watch Star Wars straight a bloody way.
Oh, straight away, yeah.
Dear God.
Chat would just ruin it for you.
It's just don't go on Twitch. It'll be a quiet day. God, this game is bonkers, dude. Why did I get into Animal Crossing?
Have you played?
Oh, yeah. We got Peaches, man.
Oh, you got a Peach Town.
I did.
I played quite a few. Like, I played the original.
What was your fruit?
Oh, I can't remember.
In New Leaf?
Like, I played New Leaf. I think I had apples or pears or something.
Boring, man.
Yeah,
it's all about the peach.
I get the scrub fruits.
No one's happy with the spiky ones as well. What was that called?
Oh, it would have been dragon fruit or durian or something.
Yeah, durian. Which are awful. They smell like
they
really
smell
badly.
terrible.
They taste alright. But it's hard to get past that half the taste is smell, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've played quite a bit. I don't know. I was very hyped for
Okay,
New
real
Leaf.
talk. Why is there an acorn?
That's an acorn.
That's
with
an
a head.
acorn with glasses and teeth.
Is that's wait, no, that's the
Turtle.
That's the turtle guy.
Yeah, with an acorn mask.
Must be for the Halloween thing.
Yeah?
I'd say so. They have like events in the game and stuff.
That's true, yeah. Man, I was sad. I had my 3DS with me at New Year's, so I could watch the fireworks while I watched fireworks. My girlfriend was not impressed. I'm not going to get away with that again. I've had my Animal Crossing fill, I feel like.
Yeah, that's the thing about Animal Crossing. I can only play it so much.
Yeah, exactly. I got into it, though.
It's very bursty. Like,
Bursty?
Like, I'll play it for a few months, I'll put it down, won't play it for a year, pick it up again in a few months, you know.
But then you feel guilty. I can't go back to my town right now. Where were you?
Oh, right,
I missed you so much. God, delete file.
God, I was talking before about Undertale. I'd say that's one of my favorite games
What
of
a
all time.
perfect game, eh?
It's incredible, yeah.
What a great experience. I accidentally killed the Toriel.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh,
I accidentally killed Toriel.
And then you're fighting Asgore, and it's like talking about his wife. I'm like, I know who that is.
I was trying to do a pacifist run, so what I did, I reset the game, went back, didn't kill Toriel. Went forward, Flowey gave me shit for it. He was like, "Oh, you reset the game. You suck. You know.
Yeah.
This is real life. It's kill or be killed."
Shut up, Rossetti. You don't know me. Best game of all time. That's a good question.
I know, it is a good question.
I've got like a really stupid answer for it too.
Oh yeah?
Viva Pinata. Trouble in Paradise.
That's the gardening game, isn't it?
Oh man, it's so good. You don't know. It's if you like Animal Crossing, that game is amazing.
Let's give it a try then. Wasn't that
It's
an
hard
Xbox
to get. 360, yeah.
I never had one, so I feel like I missed out on the game of the year.
I actually think if you get an Xbox One, I think it's in the Rare collection. So.
Oh, the Rare Replay, yeah.
Yes.
God, I was playing Battletoads.
Back when Rare made games, that was actually a good one they made. Then they moved on to Connect.
Oh, Connect.
Poor buggers.
Connect Star Wars.
The death. Oh god, it was bad.
Yeah, that was
I'm Han Solo.
No, I'm Han Solo.
Oh.
I'll be happy to see Ukulele, how that turns out.
Yeah, that's definitely Grant Kirkhope doing the music once again.
I think he was, I think one of the Kickstarter goals was a GK rap for Grant Kirkhope.
Oh, really?
Like a DK rap ripoff sort of thing.
That's funny. I'm looking forward to that game, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was never into Banjo-Kazooie like that much, but I love the music a lot.
Banjo-Kazooie was that game for me that I'd always watch as a kid, and I never had a 64, so I could never play it.
Yeah. What was that game for me? It wasn't the 64, it was Link to the Past on the SNES.
Oh, on the SNES. I'm a bit too young for that one.
My mate got up to the first Dark World dungeon, could never beat it, and he let me borrow his system for a weekend. I finished that game in that weekend. From start to finish. God, I love that game.
I haven't played A Link to the Past.
It's a fantastic sequel.
But I have played The Link Between Worlds.
Oh, right,
The new one.
Get the old one, it's really, really good. You got an advanced still, you probably pick it up with the 4 swords.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
But absolutely, the new Zelda, the 3DS one, not the clothes one, but A Link Between Worlds.
That Rabbit Merchant's theme is so great. My god.
Yeah, what's his name? Ravio.
Yeah,
that's another one of my favorite games. Absolutely, good game.
What's my favorite game of all time? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for the GBA. That game is so good.
I never played any Final Fantasy games. I only just started with 7 because of Cloud.
Yeah, definitely. It's to each their own. Don't play 10. People,
Don't play 10. Okay.
People love 10. Don't play 10. Ha ha ha!
God, I must show you that video I was talking about before.
Yeah, I really want to.
Like that and the one where they remove the canned laughter from Big Bang Theory. It's
just like empty space.
So much dead air. It's awful.
Friends is really bad like that as well. Friends is a good show. Friends is really good.
Yeah, but without the canned laughter, it's just so different.
It's written for it.
It's absolutely written for it.
Without it there, it's just odd.
It's the same as, have you heard of Red Dwarf?
I have. Good show.
Yeah, they did a...
The British do it better.
The British do it better. So much British comedy is absolutely great. Like, Father Ted, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Father Ted, Feck, I probably shouldn't say that on stream.
If you haven't watched Father Ted and you're the two people on stream,
you should
tell your
definitely
friends.
give it a try.
Yeah.
Father Ted is top tier.
It's good. It's a bit old. It might not have held up.
It might not have held up, but it was still very good for the
You and
first
your
time.
kids with your Big Bang Theory.
And we've got... What else? What else? Only Fools and Horses. Blackadder.
Oh, yeah. Flying Circus.
Oh, Flying Circus. Great show.
Amongst our weaponry. Fear surprise.
I feel like they don't make comedy like they used to.
Oh,
There's not as many... Like, okay, the IT Crowd is a good exception to that.
that's a very good
That
one.
is a very good show. That's why the people who made Father Ted...
Nice screensaver.
Yeah, the fire.
You can almost see the star.
4, I mean 5, I mean fire.
I love the episode where the magician.
Oh, the magician, right.
He's like, he does not look like a magician. That's a good show.
He's got the devil mustache. And
I feel like comedy's really good words.
commentator's curse.
Yeah, no, is it? I spoke, so it ruined my voice to speak again.
Oh, because it's replaying our voices.
Oh, yeah. It's just like the millisecond that just throws you off awfully. Have you ever tried to play, like, speak with your voice at, like, a 0.05?
Yeah, there's an app. There's an app for that.
Oh, it messes you up.
It's just impossible.
Do you have the app on your phone?
I don't. Not with me anyway.
Oh, it's a shame.
Like I don't have.
How
an
hard
app.
could it be to get there?
Yeah, I imagine it's on the iPhone or on the store or something.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I actually don't. You mentioned before you didn't like iPhone.
No.
Yeah, I've got a Galaxy now, specifically because I had one, or I had an iPod. And
Yeah.
it was okay. I'd have to jailbreak it to do what I wanted with it, though.
Yeah, the problem is you jailbreak it to get any sort of freedom, then it's slower. And then, but if you stick with the Apple software, it gets slower anyway because
Yeah.
they keep on updating it.
They do that. What's the word for it? Intentional obsoletism.
Yeah.
Where the new update isn't optimized in quotation marks for the.
They
older
don't make
soft
things
hardware.
like they used to, man.
Yeah, it's not like a Nokia phone's going to last you 20 years though.
It's great.
Like that was.
I wish we were still in that age, man. That
Yeah.
day and age. Those are good times. You throw your phone on the wall or at a friend. You know it's breaking the wall of the friend. I mean, that's a good. You know, you rely on that thing.
That's a good deal, yeah.
That's not a good deal. Lose friends and walls. Those are expensive to replace. The phone was $20.
Well, this one you lightly tap the screen, they all crack.
Oh man.
Although I gotta give Samsung a shout out for I have dropped my phone on so many tiles and just everything, and it's still fine. Like I have friends with iPhones.
Don't jinx it, man.
Oh god, I
Knock on wood.
have to knock on wood.
Yeah. I wonder if that's Australian slang.
I don't think so.
Actually, I taught English to first-generation immigrants for a while, and you don't realize that slang's really hard to come across. So you say a word like "gonna." I don't know what that means at all.
Because they've been learning like proper English and
Going to, yeah, exactly. Or g'day.
I imagine Australian slang specifically.
Any slang. You learn English at the English language, but we don't follow the rules because we know how to break the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any sports like that, you learn the fundamentals of the sport, and then once you know the fundamentals really well, you can break the fundamentals.
Yeah, when I first started watching Melee, I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, that game's beautiful.
That game's amazing.
The-
But
It's the second best esport in the world.
what's
But-
your first, Dota?
No, man.
No?
Dota's stupid.
I don't watch Dota or anything.
StarCraft, boy.
StarCraft.
The most beautiful game to watch.
I've never watched any StarCraft.
And another game I will never learn to play. Melee and StarCraft. I suck at gaming.
Really in-depth, really technical games.
The most technical game. Melee and StarCraft have a similar action per minute, but StarCraft goes above and beyond that.
Yeah.
Like,
there's
people that do
lots of-
430 actions per minute, like in Zerg, droning up. Oh, so cool. Like, you just to be good at the game, you need to be good enough to macro at a certain level. It's very hard to explain why.
Oh, nice spike.
Nice.
Nice spike, but Chad.
I've never hit that down spike. I'd like to try it now.
We tried to run a society for Smash Brothers at my university, UCID, and we got rejected because we were too similar to some society. We don't know which one said no, but we're guessing it's the StarCraft one.
Really?
Because they call themselves StarCraft and competitive gaming. So we're kind of on that turf a little bit, but not
I guess
too much.
so.
Yeah.
That's bull. How was University in Sydney nowadays?
Sorry?
How was University in Sydney?
It's good. they still got just as many people, you know, with like petitions to sign and charging into lectures to speak to us about, you know, random stuff, and it's kind of annoying. But
I've heard there's an issue in a lot of universities, like, you know, sort of extremist feminist movements.
yeah,
There's a lot of issues with people like that, like getting triggered in classes, so professors have to be really careful. In Singapore in particular.
Singapore.
Yeah, I've got a friend that goes to uni there, and he has a lot of issues with it.
I'm surprised because I would have thought they wouldn't take any of the crap.
Oh, they've got to be very careful, those professors. That they have to, before they say anything that might trigger, they have to give the warning, and if they forget,
they actually have to do that.
They will ruin the class for everyone else. It's awful. It's just extremism, man.
Yeah.
I think feminists have a lot of good points in life. But
absolutely.
It's like terrorists make all Muslims look bad. You know what I mean? It's like the Ku Klux Klan makes Christianity look bad. It's all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
ISIS and all that. It's all extremists, and it's the same way for like feminists that scream about patriarchy. I keep on saying that word awfully. But they're right. I mean, it's a male. You got advantages if you're male in this world, which sucks.
That's the thing. Extremism in any form or like facet is just a bad thing.
I agree with that.
Because like if someone's extreme about something, you can't have a fair conversation.
Oh, this is like extreme food. Don't know what that is.
Or extreme sports, like
Basil ice cream. That's extreme food.
Extreme ironing. That's one of my favorites. Have you seen that?
No, really?
People have been like ironing like while skydiving and on like
you're kidding.
Hanging from cliffs.
Do they have the ironing board?
They have the ironing board. They're ironing their clothes.
No way! That's bonkers. Oh, I want to see that. YouTube's a magical place, dude. 25 hours of video every minute.
Is it 25 now?
It might be every second too.
I thought it was like 10 hours every. Was it 10 hours every?
No,
second?
it was 20. It was more than a day.
Yeah, like last time I checked, it was like lower because it was years ago. But
I feel bad. He's a Falcon that's just straight up better than me. God, I played bad today.
Yeah, I had a few flobbed sets as well.
Oh man, I kept on playing when I was tilted, which is something I should always avoid.
I find whenever I lose a game I don't think I should have lost in tournament, which sounds a little arrogant I guess, but it's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
I get on tilt a little bit, you know, it's like, oh, why did I do that?
That's competitive gaming though. You gotta battle with yourself as much as the other player sometimes.
Absolutely.
It's difficult to do. Nerves and all that stuff. You ever get nervous?
I don't get tournament nerves, no.
Nah.
Not until it's, you know, last stock. You know, for game 3 or game 5, high percents. Especially a Sheik, that's not fun. Sheik hates like when everyone's
Sheik needs
at
to do
high
a lot of work to get people to get kills.
Sheik can do it when they're on low percent. Once they get past a certain threshold or I have enough rage, I don't have any kill confirms or throws.
Does rage stack like higher the higher?
It goes up to 140.
Okay.
Starts at 40 and goes up to 140.
Really? Okay, I thought it started at 100. Okay. Today I learned. God, that throw is deadly. My God. It's like if Kirby's like weird aerial throw slam was good.
Yeah,
Welcome to Charizard.
I used to play, you know, Anther's Ladder?
No.
Anther's Ladder is a competitive Smash Brothers matchmaking website.
Okay.
So you can go on, say, I'm looking for a game, someone will join you, you play a game, that sort of thing. For the 3DS,
it existed for Brawl as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it would have.
No one cares.
No one plays competitive Brawl anymore.
Yeah.
But
you played it because it was another Smash game, but then Smash 4 comes out. It's like, well, we're sticking with Melee. We've learnt that mistake.
Yeah. But they legalized what's it called?
Every time someone says that, I say legalized gay weed.
They legalized what is it called?
God, I'd have a Cosmo stream.
Tomodachi Life, that level.
Oh yeah.
And
speaking of controversial games.
Yeah. Nintendo with the insensitivity there.
I was triggered personally.
I was absolutely triggered. That's the thing about that. The thing about that level though was that it's like layered platforms. But if Charizard grabs you, he lifts you up, takes you to the top platform.
Oh yeah,
so early.
That's true. That's why it's not neutral in tournaments, kids. You do not play that. That'd be a little crazy. God, is Wario really on 94%? Wow. Charizard hits, man.
Wario was a very tough match for me playing Sheik. I'm sure there was something I wasn't doing properly.
Yeah,
like
are you just not familiar with the matchup?
Nah, I never played against Wario before.
That'll do it.
No good Warriors anyway, like Baker. But Yeah, like anytime I went towards him, I went for the forward air. He just grabbed me with his mouth. Went for the bouncing fish. He just grabbed me. He grabbed me on a ledge get up attack once, and I was just like, "What do I do?"
I think you're after needles, man.
Yeah, it was. That's
Worse
the
for
answer.
Falcon as
Answer
well.
to everything with Sheik is needles.
Because Falcon has 2 options. And Wario covers... Like, every character covers Falcon's 2 options. It's dash attack and dash grab.
Dash attack and dash grab.
Yeah,
Right.
Yoshi covers it. Wario covers it. Oh my. He's fun though.
So you're a Falcon yourself?
I am. The weight makes sense to me, and the weight of any other character doesn't. I can't do it.
Nah, fair enough.
I gotta practice DDD or something that I like to watch.
DDD is a lot of fun. I used to, before I was a Pikachu, like before I was a Sheik, I was a Pikachu, but before I was a Pikachu, I was a DDD. And DDD is a lot of fun to play as.
When did you play Pikachu? The DDD? Did you start in Smash 4?
Yeah, in this game. I mean, I've had like so many different mains. I've been so indecisive.
Yeah, definitely.
I ended up landing on Sheik, and now I'm thinking Cloud looks good.
Yeah, Cloud looks fun.
I haven't put a lot of time into Cloud, but I seem to be doing alright with him so far.
Yeah, my mate's actually pretty good with him. Just like, he just picked him up and it made sense to him, and it's just, he smashed me. 3-stock me over and over again. I was tilted, but I could not deal with his Cloud. And he only just started playing again.
Cloud's got a lot of really good things and a lot of, well, one
He's got clear
really bad
weaknesses.
thing. His weaknesses, if you can like abuse them, are absolutely just his downfall.
Exactly.
Like I don't know if you were watching the matches.
He's not going to be top tier for that reason, because Zero Suit and Sheik have so few weaknesses.
Oh, absolutely. But,
I'm sure there is something you can do with Sheik versus
Sheik.
Wario that he just can't deal with, you know?
Yeah, but
Like grab release.
Sheik Cloud, I feel like I've played Sheik Little Mac and played, that was nice.
It was.
Now I've
Face full of Wario.
just 0 to death Little Macs before.
Oh yeah.
It's just easiest character to do it to. So
Yeah.
I feel like because of the horizontal recovery quite bad on Cloud, I feel like he's gonna have the same problem. Maybe.
He's got his second jump is very, very good, but if you steal his jump, he's dead.
Yeah. Unless he's got that limit break up.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't
But
he
even then, that's very, very horizontal.
Yeah.
Vertical. God.
Yeah. Very. I think he gets buffs while his limit break, like he's flashing blue.
Yeah.
Like he's a little faster. But I don't think it makes enough of a difference that it's worth holding on to or anything.
Yeah, but you want to hold on to it if someone's at low % anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to... It's something you can't really kill off stage because it's too dangerous, so you want to keep that for when they're above 60.
I could
kill with that.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure side B is a decent enough... his side slash is a pretty good, like, percentage builder.
It is, but he doesn't
percents.
struggle with that because his neutral game is really good. And it's
Yeah.
really good to recover with, so you can keep it and then just use it as a kill move. And you get it back when someone's dead. Pretty much every time.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if they were Star KO, you'd get full bar out of that.
I guess we'll see the meta for Cloud's mains, hopefully in the new year when the big tournaments start up.
Yeah, G3's Cloud is legal there, so we'll see some good stuff.
Yeah, should be good. Looking forward to that tournament.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, who do you think's going to enter the Smash 64 bracket?
No, I don't watch Smash. Well,
Think Isaiah will
I
come
can't
out?
speak. I assume Isaiah. I don't know. I'm kind of a documentary kid, so I don't know much about Smash 64. Other
No, I'm
than,
the same way, man.
yeah.
I know a lot about it. Like it's a bit silly as far as every character can 0 to death as soon as they get a hit.
Right.
Pretty much.
All
like,
the hits done.
Yeah, the hit sounds ridiculous, and you can just combo and combo. The game is just combos. Like you roll around until someone hits and then get a combo. Oh, poor eye.
You got something stuck in your eye?
Yeah, for the last half, just, man, fuck it. My bad. Language, man. My mother could see me now. Dear God. Swearing to 3 people on the internet. How dare I? I think Melee is all about the personalities.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's the way the game works. Like the Fox supports different styles of play and all that stuff. All the characters can be played differently, and every person you can see if that's PP's Marth or if it's, you know,
MTK,
yeah, M2K.
Everyone has their own flair.
MTK is so cool. He's not, but he is. Ugh.
The robot.
Yeah. I love that Mega Man. Like, so I cannot wait for the Armada documentary coming out.
Oh, as part of what's it called?
Armada's probably my favorite character after Hungrybox. I really like Armada because he's just so good.
Yeah.
Impossibly good.
Everything he does has like just so much brain power put behind it.
And he cares so much.
He deserves every win he gets.
Oh yeah,
I'll
he
say
works.
that.
We have these naturals, like Mango's a natural, but I think Amatis just works so hard, puts so many hours in.
Yeah. He's in the lab a lot, I'd say.
Not as much as Mewtwo King, but that's sort of his downfall in the way.
Yeah, Mewtwo King, his deal is, you know, what's more optimal, what are they going to do? And when someone doesn't do that, it just throws him for a loop.
That's documentary. He's definitely a lot better than he was.
Yeah, that's the documentary in me speaking.
But Big House Mewtwo King is a different entity. I don't know what he does. He goes into freaking... He's not like PPMD or he goes into hiding, comes out, wins Apex, goes back. He's the one American that won... apart from Hungrybox, who won DreamHack just recently. Every event was won by a Swede. Yeah. Apart from Apex and PP took it. It's bad times for America. The end of an era. I
think Hungrybox was the last hope for America in that tournament.
I disagree. PP's gonna come back, man. I love PP. I love a Falco player. I just wish Mango would drop the Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
Falco just suits him better.
His Falco, absolutely. It all goes back to what I said before about, you know, Falco being the flashy one.
Exactly.
He's just straight up flash.
Well, we're about to hit a stage of the Smash scene where I think we're gonna see a lot of retirements soon, just because of like RSI injuries. Yeah,
M2K hands.
M2K, same with Mango's hands. He's complained about long fingers. It was a funny... what stream was that on? It's great. I can't remember. Oh well.
But yeah, a lot of Fox mains get serious issues with that.
Full stop. You can end it there.
I'd say we'll see that for other like mains soon as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely Falco.
Maybe not Jigglypuff. We'll see.
Maybe not Jigglypuff.
We'll see Hungrybox in 30 years still going.
I feel like he's just going to stop because you know, his work.
Yeah, true. It's hard to be a chemical engineer and travel for tournaments, I'm sure. Yeah.
I feel like there'd be a lot of stress to, you know, stay as good as. And
yeah, definitely. But here we got a scene that's growing still, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's
the compendium. They're adding a sort of Dota 2 element to tournaments, which is nice to see. So we're going to see commentators getting a sort of reasonable salary.
Oh yeah, and we're also going to see some non-esports commentary, which is always good.
That's great. Yeah, it's also really good to see. It's really good to see. Well, words just escaped my face. God, it's good to see. Nope. It'll come back to me. Sure. Man, I had the best day yesterday.
Oh yeah?
It was gross. It was bad. You know when you get something on your... Okay, so I got really bad sunburn like 2 weeks ago.
Oh god, yeah.
So
look at my skin, I know all about it.
My arm was peeling. For some reason I got this kitchen knife. Kind of bluntish one. Started scraping my arm.
Oh no.
No, it was great.
Oh really?
Oh, so satisfying, dude.
And it didn't like just feel awful afterwards?
No.
Wow, okay.
No. And just like, it came off in sheets. It was, I had to go outside. It was great.
Yeah, no, I have seen quite a few sunburns in my time.
Just next time your arms are peeling, get like a not very sharp knife and just go. It's like a pumice stone, you know? Like,
oh right.
Like if you got like a piece of basalt and did it. I've got to be honest. I wanted to watch this Charizard and I've been talking too much.
Yeah, we've been having some pretty good conversations.
Yeah. To no one in particular. It's just us in the commentary.
Yep.
Audience of two.
Two random people.
You know, allegedly.
Allegedly.
The stream, they're in the stream, or in the chat at least.
We're talking to two idle computers and people are off having dinner or studying.
Bots. Just to see. They'll start advertising once 10 people join the room. That'd be so weird. There's probably people downstairs just like tuning in by a laptop or something. Like it's all in this house. Does that count as a stream viewer or is that the actual stream itself?
I wouldn't know. It might be.
Yeah.
So we might be talking to one other person.
Nah, this is all one computer, so it's probably...
Oh, yeah.
Way too many monitors for me.
Oh, God, there's 3 of them, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one TV screen.
Hey, Robbie. How you doing? My friend... Sorry, I cannot hear a word you're saying. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, I guess I should get going. He's going a bit early. You just need to get home early, yeah? Is he going to come back or is he going home? You going home after this? Okay. We're still gotta get going. Me? Yeah. Oh! I could go home. That'd be good. It's a way bigger bed than normal. Oh yeah, I'll just catch a train. Yeah? Sure. Well, I was either gonna go to your place to go home. I'll just go home, it's fine. All good. All good. Alright. It's totally easy for me to get home from here than it is from I gotta look up the train timetables. I'm on Coventry still, which is nice. Well, I'll see you maybe next Friday, hopefully. Hopefully we won't see you here next Friday, because that is terribly sad. God.
Alright, see
I'm
ya.
gonna do Christmas shopping next week. Bugger me.
Oh, that's gonna be
I
fun.
was gonna get my dad papers, please.
Oh, it's a good game.
he's gonna go, what is this? What are you giving me? And he'll like play it for 5 minutes. It's downstairs somewhere. I'll be right back.
Yep. I should probably actually commentate the game. So we've got Wario and Charizard. Oh, they're good. I don't know what to say about this. So Wario's building up his fart meter. Wario getting free recovery out of the bike. They've been playing for a long time.